Welcome to the Warlords of Draenor basic raid prep series by LOS Gaming. Today in our line of sight is Mannoroth. Before his death, Mannoroth, king of the Pit Lords, stood as Archimonde's right hand. Gul'dan and his warlocks seek to resurrect him. Let's make sure the second life is short-lived.
During Phase 1, you'll be dealing with 3 types of adds. When Curse of the Legion is dispelled, a Doom Lord will spawn. They will place a Mark of Doom on random players. Taking any damage will remove the debuff and cause an explosion. You can use the pull in the center to take damage. Ensure no one is standing within the circle before you step in.
Interrupt the Doom Lord's Shadowbolt volley and always prioritize them. Fel Imps will spawn randomly and will need to be AoE'd down. Dread Infernals will launch themselves towards targeted locations. They will remain stationary but pulse with AoE damage before teleporting again. Have your range kill them off. As you kill each summoner, the corresponding adds stop spawning. We suggest starting at red to stop the Doom Lords from spawning, then going purple and finally green.
Gul'dan will use the power of the red pillar to resurrect Mannoroth, destroying it. He will continue to rain down Imps and Dread Infernals. Tanks need to be aware of the glaive combo. The first attack will be glaive thrust and you'll need to have an active mitigation up or you'll receive a large dot.
The next attack is Massive Blast that debuffs you and sends you flying backwards, followed immediately by another thrust. Have the second tank taunt when the first tank is knocked back. For the next glaive combo, just repeat this process with the second tank starting the rotation.
Mannoroth's gaze will fear players. You will run directly away from him. After a few seconds, the fear will end, causing significant damage. Have a couple players stand within each circle to split it. Fel Hellstorm will happen many times throughout the fight and continuously in the final phase. Dodge the shadows on the ground before they land.
Felseeker is a 3-part attack that starts with a small circle and will grow in damage and size on each successive attack. Be sure to continue moving out of the circles as they grow.
At the start of Phase 3, Mannoroth will get some of his flesh back and gain an additional ability called Shadow Force. This will target players with a purple beam that does damage and attempts to push them off the platform.
Bringing Mannoroth to 35% starts the final phase. The last pillar is destroyed, empowering all of his abilities. Tank spin the boss, giving yourself room to be knocked back. The Massive Blast will also send out purple waves that will need to be avoided. Ranged, move to the side. His gaze will now create a pool under you when it expires. It is larger for each person that helps split the damage, so don't have more than 2 additional people standing in each circle to keep these pools small. Before he uses Shadow Force, have your range collapse in front of him to give yourself lots of room to be pushed back. Save Bloodlust for this phase and burn him down quickly.
This is a long fight with an intense last phase. Use the first few phases to master countering Mannoroth's abilities and you will cause Gul'dan's battle res to have been a waste. This has been Tovo
and Tatva with 2-minute tips by Line of Sight Gaming. Please like and subscribe and check out our other videos by clicking on any of these links.